Tired of that annoying Windows activation watermark on your desktop? VIP URCD Key has you covered with fully licensed codes to activate your favorite games and software. Purchasing your key is super easy. All you have to do is click on the item that you want, click Buy to add it to your cart. Once in your cart, you can now enter my promo code RAV20. After adding the promo code, you'll see your savings pop up, and you can then purchase your product with your chosen payment method. Finding and entering your Windows 10 CD key is super easy. All you have to do is go over to your user profile, find your purchase, and click View Keys and Codes to reveal your new CD key. Then all you have to do is go to Settings in Windows, click on Update and Security, click on Activation, and finally click on Change Product Key and paste your new key into the window and click Next. You'll now have a fully licensed version of Windows 10 with no watermark. Check the links in the description to start saving now.
Welcome everybody. Hold on. Where is Jack? There he is. Let's go. We are back. Hello everyone. Thank you for the applause. I appreciate it. God, guys, you guys are too much. Oh, you don't have to do that. I mean, come on, guys, we do this every week. Jeez, come on. All right, hey, that's enough. Stop it. Tell that. Get that guy out of here. That's enough. Tell that guy to knock it off. New sponsor. That is not Jackie. That is Jack. That is
I'm right here, and that
is Jack.
That was Ricky's sponsors. So
that was my sponsor. All right. Anyway, my name is Ricky, also known as RA Visuals on the interwebs. I run two channels now. I have RA Visuals, which is my tech channel, and I have Gamer Visuals, which is my gaming channel. Go check them both out if you guys want to see some cool content. Anyway, Jack.
I'm Jack. I'm also known as Jackal on the interweb. I am a Twitch streamer for content on the lines of gaming, and then I just went to YouTube and just started it, and so far it's been going good. I do a lot of funny content and PC builds on there. Yes. All right.
Love it. Cool. And we are here with another tech podcast like we do every week. And we not only discuss tech on this podcast, guys, if you guys are new, we do tech, we do gaming, we do life stuff, whatever else. But I mean, it's mainly tech focused, because, you require some tech to play video games. Am I right? I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
All right. And we got some fun stuff to talk about tonight, guys. We got some stuff on the lineup that we kind of Jack and I just discussed randomly. We're like, hey, we got a whole episode because there's so much crap to talk about. There is a new show out, if you guys didn't know, that's based off a video game. The Last of Us is now a show on HBO. And when HBO does a show on something, it's going to be good. I mean, come on. Usually it's very, very good. So we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about that. Do we like it? Do we not like it? What do we think they did right? Maybe what they did wrong. And we got some other stuff to talk about too. I got some gaming news here for you guys for Hogwarts Legacy because, I'm the Hogwarts nerd, or the Harry Potter nerd. And then we got some Nvidia news too. There was a really cool story that dropped about Nvidia's CEO that maybe we can have a little discussion about. And I hope you guys join us with that discussion. But anyway, I farted, going to watch it soon. Nice, Josh. Nice. Jack, I did it again. Hold on. Jack, take it away for a second. I forgot it again. I forgot to sign into my Stream Elements account again.
You're good.
I'm an idiot.
Something else we're going to be hitting today. I actually have a PC side business that everybody knows, and I actually got an order today, and I thought it would be pretty cool for us to go on there because it's at a perfect budget. I'm sure a lot of people are looking at right now in terms of PC builds. So we will be doing that. You, as meaning the chat, and Ricky will be helping me choose what kind of parts to choose for this system. So we will get on to that later on.
Yes, and it's gonna be very interesting. I'm excited for that because we like PC builds around here. That's what we do. It's something we both do on our channels, and it's something we both enjoy doing on the side as well. So let's see, how do we want to start this? Let's see, like we always do, current content, life stuff. Jack, what's been going on in your life, man? Anything new to talk about before we get started with other stuff?
Well, everybody knows that I've been on the grind of content. I mean, I've been doing, if I'm not streaming, I got a video coming out. If I got a video out, they know that I'm at least not going to be streaming, but I will be on the Discord active and things like that. I've got a lot of people supporting that, and I appreciate everybody that's been there. So mostly just content and getting ready for some things. If you can't tell, I got a vlogging kit right there. And I've
I
been
like
testing
it.
it out because I'm going to back-to-back NBA games in February, and I'm going to be vlogging it. And I even got permission. I sent an email already to the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, okay.
And so they
Nice.
are going to be. They said that they would be okay with allowing me to have that whole thing back there and take it in there.
Oh,
They
okay.
are-
So
they
you
get-
actually
they
like
get to
you
go
like
ahead.
ask them first. That's very good of you,
I
Jack.
did. I know. I was very nice. I don't want to be that guy that walks in there and then has a video because
Well, that's much
getting-
nicer than me. I would have done
getting
that.
thrown out.
I would have been that guy. I would have just walked up in there and just done it.
Oh no! I don't think I could. I don't think I have the bravery personally.
Nice. Oh, Josh, you're moving next Saturday. Oh man, nice. You're just, down the hall in your remodeled apartment. Very nice. Good stuff there, man.
I saw this video on it. It's very good.
Very cool. Love that. Josh, we already played. I played your farts on the second we got in here.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't hear that. Anyway, in news of my life, it's funny we have somebody called Greater Canada in here because I just went to Canada.
Yes, sir.
It's funny I'm still wearing the shirt. I got a couple of them actually, but I just went to Alberta was the province I was in, and man, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I accomplished a couple of life dreams. It was a good time. We did a lot of Canadian things. I ate many bags of all dressed chips, ketchup chips as well. They were very good. I got myself a genuine like Canadian Caesar to drink. Jack, do you have any idea what a Caesar is?
No, but I do know about the ketchup stuff.
Yeah, the ketchup chips and the all dressed chips are awesome. Yeah, see, he's like, nice. Stop talk. What's up, man? Welcome. Yeah. So a Caesar is like their version of like a Bloody Mary, but it has like more flavor to it.
Is that the thing that you posted on Instagram? Was that the drink?
Yeah, that drink that
Okay.
I was. It looks like a Bloody Mary.
I was
but
wondering
it's all
what
yeah,
that was. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
yeah. Oh, your dad's Canadian, Josh. What province is he from? Stop. You're from Canada too? No way. That's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, Alberta was great, you guys. I went to Banff National Park. We visited Lake Louise. I got to skate on it. Brought my hockey gear. I went out there like, just my gloves, my stick, and my skates, and I got to skate on the lake and play hockey. I played some shinny with a couple of people. It was a good time, man. I got to skate like the wind until my heart's content. It was all I wanted to do. It was so great. And we also went snowshoeing up the mountain a little bit. Saw some really nice views. We also went to this steakhouse in Banff that was very expensive. We spent like, I think my wife and I's bill was like, it was like $240 Canadian. So it came out to like $175 American, I think.
Ricky,
Yeah,
no.
it was an expensive dinner. Jack, I spent over $100 on a steak. Was
it worth over $100?
It apparently is pure, like grass-fed, like Alberta beef, which is very expensive apparently.
Alberta beef.
And Alberta beef. You'll hear Canadians saying that a lot, but is it worth it? I don't know. It was like a win in Rome type of situation. I had to do it. We were all there. It wasn't even I wasn't even the most expensive. My buddy that went with me, one of my military friends, he bought one of these like 45-day like aged steaks, and he likes them cooked like dead, basically. He doesn't even get it cooked at all. There's a cooking style called blue, I think they call it, where it's like they don't even cook it barely. They just throw it on for like a minute and that's it. And he eats it. Yeah. That's how he eats his steak apparently. But anyway,
wow.
his steak alone by itself was already like $125. Just the steak. No sides, no nothing, just the steak.
Jeez.
Yeah. So it was a very expensive steakhouse, but either way, it was just an experience, guys. Just yeah. It was an experience. But yeah, it was such a good time. Anyway, so that's basically what I've been doing. I just went on a little vacay and I'm recharged basically.
Yes, sir.
I did get sick though. If you guys have noted, I'm a little nasally still. My wife was sick before we left, and then kind of while we were there, she got unsick while we were there, and then as we got home, she got me sick. So I've been sick since Monday. I'm just now sort of getting over it.
Well,
so there we are.
Let's get back to that health because we got to get back on that content grind.
Yeah, that's why I might, if you guys hear me coughing and stuff tonight, that's why. Anyway, but that's what's happening with me. But yeah, anything, any new tech or anything to talk about, Jack?
Like in my setup?
Yeah, new tech in your setup.
I made a TikTok about this and a YouTube short. I went from $30 fans and upgraded to the Thermaltake fans, and I also ordered that AIO that I've been wanting by MSI. It's got the gold in it, but now all my RGB is fully synced up now with single RGB, and I got all the colors, and it looks nice.
10 more FPS, easy.
10 more FPS, just because RGB is synced.
You gotta love the RGB vibes. I was just watching an older video of yours and just managed to catch the stream. Were you talking about? You talking about mine? Stop, or is that Jack's?
I think that would be yours.
Is he from? Yeah, he's from my chat. Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. Which video were you watching? You just clicked the main YouTube button and saw Jack was streaming. Very nice, Canada. We like to hear that. We like to hear that Jack's stuff is just there. I like that. That's what's up. Love to hear that. Anyway. Oh yeah, Josh, you just got your laser wave Kraken desk pad. Yeah, that thing's awesome, man. I love that.
It looks dope.
Yeah, that's like remember Jack, the one that I usually always have on here. He has like 2 of those, and he bought 2 of them.
Dude,
he has like the laser wave version. Oh, the Gamma K87. That is an old video. I'm glad. Well, thanks for watching that. Yeah, I still have that thing. It's laying over. It's in my closet over there. I occasionally use that thing still. Let me see. Did my bot not? I don't think my bot started, honestly. Here, let me do that. Join the channel again.
Mine did at the beginning, I think. Yeah, mine did. Okay, cool.
I don't think mine worked. Hold on, I gotta fix that. What's going on here?
It just came across.
Did I do it?
Yeah, now it is.
I think I just got it. It keeps saying it's not, but I think it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Okay, it's in there. It's in there. Did it do it? Aha!
Yes. Stream elements.
There we go. Okay, I got it to work. Anyway, so let's move on. We'll do tech in my setup. Actually, I forgot about that. I don't really have anything super new. I'm just working on another video that will be coming out. I guess I'll talk about that at the end, I guess, because that'll be a fun thing to talk. I guess, or I'll bring it up when we talk about Nvidia, because it kind of will, kind of tie into that. Oh wow, you just spent the last 4 hours lubing it. Yeah, hey man, you know what? That's like that video that I made. I spent a lot of time lubing, taping, clipping, all the things with that build. It was fun. All right, let's get into. Why don't we get into one of our stories here tonight, Jack? Let's talk about. Do you want to talk about the Nvidia thing first?
Go for it. Let's
talk about this Nvidia thing. So I don't know if you guys have seen this. I'll share my. I'll share my my screen for this. There is this little story that came out on Tom's Hardware, and Jack and I both thought this was very interesting.
When Ricky brought it up, I instantly knew what he was talking about. I was like, oh yeah, so, I saw that too.
So this is the no HPNV. We don't want to talk about that. All right. So you guys should know who this guy is if you're a tech person. This is the CEO. His name is Jensen. I don't want to pronounce his name wrong. I think it's Hong. I think it's Hong. Jensen Huang. I think that's what it is. But he is Nvidia's CEO. And so they brought this video up that just resurfaced of him speaking in Stanford. And now I'm not going to play the whole video and whatnot. We're going to kind of summarize it for you guys and kind of tell you a little bit about what he was talking about. So pretty much in this video here, I can play it, but you guys aren't going to be able to hear it because you guys can't hear the audio. He's basically giving a talk at Stanford, and he's pretty much talking about, like, back then, this is in 2011. Be aware, it's back in 2011, and he's talking about how when he joined Nvidia, one of his major goals was to make the best graphics technology inexpensive. So what he really wanted to do was like make like it was the workstation level stuff, like the really high end stuff that costs like tens of thousands of dollars, available for the consumer. and for the purpose of gaming, which everybody thought he was nuts. So basically, he talked about the importance of making gaming graphics cards affordable. And so he basically said, I'm kind of just like paraphrasing and summarizing. Here's like, you can see this is the 5 series. I believe this is the GTX 590, which is when about around that time when he was doing this. He basically said, quote, we started a company and the business plan basically read something like this. We are going to take technology that is only available only in the most expensive workstations. We're going to try to reinvent the technology and make it inexpensive. And so then he went basically on to explain to the audience that his success was largely that the killer app was video games. Like, so basically he wanted to, make all these graphics cards available for gamers. So think about that in terms of like nowadays, how there's like all this backlash towards Nvidia and their pricing and all that. When back in the day, this man, this nice guy right here, he wanted to put these like awesome graphics cards in our hands so we can play video games better. And he even stated in the video, he even stated in the video that his own mother said, like when he told her the idea, his mother said, no, go get a job. She thought it was like a terrible idea for him to do this. But I mean, the past years later, obviously it was successful because he grew up, as he said in the video, he grew up in the age of video games and he knew video games were going to take off. And so everything worked. And a positive takeaway we can talk about from this, guys, was like the fact that he actually did accomplish this. In the beginning, he did accomplish his goal in providing these really, really high-end chips, graphics chips. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cough now. To consumers like us. I need some water. So no, what are your initial thoughts on this, Jack?
So I definitely think that maybe at first he's hit the nail on it whenever those first came out. Now I will say, like, as time goes on, I know that the economy has risen since 2011. Prices have raised and things like that, but I don't think that they've stuck by that name that they have said. Personally, I understand why and things like that, but at the same time, they're AMD is, if anything, making those claims and actually doing something about it. Now, if Nvidia would come out with a budget card every single series, like they kind of did with the 3050, but not make it so bad, then they would be like I'll be honest with you. I know a lot of people, and their budget right now for a graphics card is like $200 to $250, not $800.
Yeah, and you can see it right here. So I mean, these prices we're back in 2011, so you have to take into account inflation and all that kind of stuff. With the GTX 500 series, and guys, keep in mind, this is the year 2011 was the first year I decided to build a PC too. So this is kind of funny. This is all another reason why I want to talk about this. And I remember trying to get a 550 Ti for my build, and I remember how cheap that was. Because you could get a card between $149 at that time, $149 for the bottom end, which was probably the 550 or something like that.
It was, yeah.
And $699 for the top end GTX 590, which was like the card to get. So like, you take that into account with like today's numbers, and it's basically doubled or more. Because like, what's a 4090 now? Is it $1,600?
$1,600, yeah.
Yeah. So it's over doubled. I mean, but if you account for inflation, the $699 price tag, it's down here. It should be something more like $950 today, if you take into account inflation. So now, if we're seeing a 4090 at $1,000, maybe we're not so angry. Maybe that's doable.
Well, the reason why you can say it's doable is because then if you think of the difference in price, then you look at the price for a 4080 and then a 4070 Ti and a 4070. that price comes down, and that 4070 is looking more like at about $400 or $500.
Yeah, and so this is something I really wanted to show you guys. Like, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second. I'm gonna search something for you guys. Okay. The 70 series. Now this is a series that was supposed to be like the middle of the. Well, I mean, I think it's become the 60 series now, like the 3060 and whatever. I think the 70 series was a card that was mainly for the gamer who wanted to like take it to the next level a little bit, like mid to high tier gaming, when you wanted to step into that. And it used to be affordable. The stream background reminds me of a PowerPoint slide. That's funny. Anyway, let me finish my thought real quick and I'll read chat. Okay. The 40 series, the 70 series, that one always like seemed to me to be like the mid to high level tier card that, and it used to be affordable. It was always like $350 for like the every year, for like the 970, for the 1070, for the 2070. Even I think the 2070 was the first one that went a little higher.
Yeah, I think
maybe not even.
It was like 500, I think.
Yeah. So like I remember getting I remember buying the 970. I had that. And then I remember also getting the 1070 when that came out. I had both those cards. And now you can find a 970 still. Like used market. You can get them for $80 or less right now. All day long. I have one sitting right here. And in fact, I'm doing a video on that card currently because it's such a great value. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. But my point here being that now how much are we paying for a 4070? Jack, the newest 70 series, how much are we paying?
850, I think, is like what I'm seeing. Because like I will say there, at least you can find the card. I'll be honest with you, they've hit that. Like I can go to Best Buy right now and order a.
And you know why that is, Jack?
Nobody's buying them because
it's super overpriced and it's not that amazing for how much money you're paying.
$830 for the MSI version.
Crazy.
For the 4070 Ti.
That's nuts. I just don't. Okay, so like my whole thing with this video of him claiming to want to get all this nice technology in the hands of gamers so they can play their games better and and do all these things. He's kind of now. You look at this guy and go, okay, dude, hey, you had this vision back in the day. What happened? Like, what is going on now? Why are we now charging like over double for the same? I mean, it's not the same stuff. I guess we can say there's new technologies, all this new R&D that goes into it, of course. But it's like, do we really think we need to be paying like that amount of money for that card or for these graphics cards? And somebody said it in the chat already. Who was it? I think it was Stop Talk, maybe. He said this right here. This was a great point that you just said. We have just proven we will pay extreme prices for graphics cards, so here we are. Because of the graphics cards, dilemma that happened a couple years ago, now these companies know that people will pay these prices, and so they just keep doing it. So I think until people stop buying their stuff at these ridiculous prices, I don't know, man. I think we'll keep seeing these crazy prices. But I just thought personally, I thought it was very, very interesting that this video all of a sudden resurfaced, and and all these prices are now coming out, and like they're kind of comparing them again, and it's kind of crazy to look at. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty nuts. And man, if you see this stuff right here, you see the 4070 Ti stacks up right here on the chart, Jack.
Oh yeah.
There's still like, look what's above it.
It's getting beat. Like,
you still see the RX 6800 XT and the 6900 XT, and they're both so much cheaper. Look, like they're like it's in between those two cards.
It hurts, dude. It hurts.
And both those cards are so much cheaper, Jack.
Aren't they like $200-$300 cheaper?
Yes, easy. Remember how cheap the 6900 XT was going for during Black Friday when we were looking?
Yeah.
Dude, it's ridiculous, man. Boycott? I think so. I think so, Canada. I think we're gonna boycott it.
Don't forget what Frame Drop said in chat for you.
What did he say? Oh, frame drops. Let me see. Sorry, man. I was trying to finish my thought there. My bad. Where's your thing at? There it is. Frame drop says, I just show your video for settings in an A6000. Oh man, you deserve more subs. Hey, thank you so much. Love from Greece. Wow.
Greece, man.
Long way away. Love that. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. And you're watching the A6000 right now. So there you go. This is what you'll get with those settings. Since I did that video, I haven't changed a thing, you guys. I use the same settings that I've always used with that camera. Literally, every time Jack has seen me do it, I literally turn the one knob, press the button, and it's on. That's it. Every time. That's why I set it up like that. It's super easy. The 6950 XT on sale for like $700 new. Correct, Keith. That's what I'm trying to say. Just unreal.
And that hurts me because I'll be honest, I am an Nvidia person because of for streaming, and that hurts me.
Guys, I say this. We say this stuff from a place of love for this company because I've usually been an Nvidia guy too. I have 2 Nvidia cards right here in my systems, but recently, guys, I have been loving AMD too. Like especially in my budget builds, I love AMD's cards. I really do. Especially that 6650 XT I used, guys. That was a good card.
What webcam do I use?
Oh yeah.
I use the Logitech hold on.
G930? Or no, what's it called?
Logitech
C920. It's probably the C920. That's the most common one.
I think, yes. Yeah, C920. There you go.
Nice. Yep.
The most basic.
It's a very common one. I have it as well. I have it sitting in my closet as well. I used that for the longest time. Steve P and PWN's World, your power supply video helped me. Hey, no worries, man. Yeah, that seems to be that's the most popular video on my channel. Actually, it used to be the boom arm video, but the power supply video, ever since the graphics card shortage, now all of a sudden the power supply video is just rocketing up there. I'm an Nvidia guy. I usually stick with the same company if I like them. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too.
Well, for me, it's a streamer thing. You know what I mean? Like if I know as a like a PC guy, I know that AMD's winning this race right now for me because of price to performance. But whenever it comes to the fact that I have to stream, it's kind of making that caveat for me. And I'm sitting here still with a 3060 Ti, and I'm going to Micro Center whenever I go to Atlanta in a month.
Yep.
And I want to buy a new graphics card. I want to go from a 3060 Ti and hopefully maybe either get a higher 30 series card, or if possible, I guess maybe go for at least a 4080. But I'm not ready to spend that much money whenever I'm going to see AMD cards.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, Jack, if they got the 6900 XT, just get one of those, bud.
I know, but like again, like is it worth that risk for the streaming part, the streaming aspect? You know what I mean?
That's totally up to you, man.
And that's what hurts.
That's totally up to you. I know. So I mean, there's if Nvidia is really trying to like flex their DLSS technology, their NVENC technology, their NVENC encoder or whatever, and their RTX stuff, which typically nobody cares about RTX. The main things that keep people on Nvidia is DLSS and the streaming, the NVENC encoder these days, because you can do everything on the card.
And that is my situation right there.
Yeah. Honestly, budget 5700 XT still craps all over the 3060 and 3050 for 180. Yep. I've been saying this forever, Keith. DLSS 3 is potato. Yeah. I've been AMD, Jack, I will say, I've seen from a lot of my recent testing, AMD FSR 2.0 and 2.1 is
I saw the I saw the I think it was your video on it with Call of Duty. And
and that was with an Nvidia card.
I know.
Using AMD's technology, and it was still awesome. Now, if you use an AMD card with AMD's FSR technology, it's even better.
Now, that won't. I'll tell you right now, from my tests with the Intel Arc, that is not the case. You have to use Intel Arc software. Do not use AMD's or Nvidia's.
Gotcha. Anyway, I don't know. So we thought we'd bring it up, you guys. We thought we'd talk about it because, you know, the whole graphics card thing is always something we talk about around here because we would like to get really nice graphics cards in the hands of you gamers once again for not, you know, so you don't have to sell a kidney to get one. You know what I mean? Well, or go into a bunch of debt like everybody does, you know, in order to get one. Or be like me and spend way too much money on a 3080 Ti when the graphics card prices were just like up there.
Well, you see, Ricky, this is why I'm investing in crypto.
Oh, are you?
I am.
Oh God, here we go. You know, Jack, I invested in crypto too, and guess what happened? Nothing.
You lost all your money.
No, I didn't lose anything. I just didn't go anywhere.
Hey, well, we'll see.
It's all still there. It's all still there.
I know I'm gonna get so much backfire for saying that, but like, hey, man.
Yeah, Canada's already like, oh no, oh no, bud, oh no.
What can I say?
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. All right. We'll see.
Now, when I get rich, all right, remember this video.
Okay.
Remember.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
And then y'all can hate on me.
Anyway, so let's move on from that. We've already spent enough time on that. Let's move on. What do you want to go on to next? Do you want to talk about? Do you want to do your build, or do you want to talk about The Last of Us?
We'll do my build since we're on PC parts, and then we'll make the transition over to all video games.
movie stuff, and then gaming after that. Okay. Cool. Last of Us. Let's talk about it, Canada. Let's go. Let's talk about it. So yeah, you have something to pull up, don't you, Jack?
I do.
All right. Who in the chat is excited about The Last of Us, and who, just put it in the chat right now, who enjoyed the first episode? He's already coping. It'll go up.
But I was looking at it today, and it was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway,
it only went up to like 1%.
All right, let's share Jack's screen. So Jack.
Okay.
What are we doing here?
I'm gonna go ahead and explain a little bit of this, but my side business, I do building PCs. Obviously, I build them right back here behind me, and I don't ship them out. I normally travel, and there's a certain obvious space area where I only build for, and I got a customer right here. He texted me saying he wants a build, and I told him, all right, cool, send me this list. And normally what I tell people is I need to know your budget, what games you'll be playing, what do you need, keyboard, mouse, or monitor, and do you have Ethernet or wireless Wi-Fi?
Gotcha.
And his response, which is exactly what we will be building here, so we can get input from the chat and Ricky. But it's $750 is the max, but lower is always better.
Ooh, so I like this price point.
That's right in the sweet spot. Exactly.
This is a sweet spot. I like this price point.
Mostly gonna play FPS games like Apex, Rainbow Six Siege, etc. But he wants to be able to run games like Ark as well. He doesn't care about max graphics as long as it runs well and above like 60 FPS for games like Ark, and he wants competitive settings for the FPS games. And he does not need peripherals, and he has Ethernet.
Oh, so no peripherals either. This is just all the PC. I love it. Yeah, good question, Keith. Can we use used parts?
No.
All new stuff. All right. All new stuff, Keith. All right. Well, let's build it. All right. So, starting with our CPU, man, let's see. I mean, usually we'd be looking at this price point for, I mean, could we afford, we probably can't afford the 13600K.
I'll be honest with you.
We probably could do the 12400F if we're doing Intel, or we could do the Ryzen 5.
We got Ryzen 5 5500.
Yep, you can do a 5600G, Keith, or the 5500 as well. Yes, that's also, it's so 5600G is also a 6-core as well, right, Jack?
Yes, the only reason why I wouldn't go for the G is because it has integrated graphics.
We don't need it.
but we don't need it, and this is cheaper. So.
I would say just add the 5500 then. That's like one we always go with. Let's just try that first.
It already comes with a cooler.
Already comes with a cooler. Love that. Jack the Buildier. I would say let's do not a super like budget board, maybe at least a B550, I would say. Like a cheap one, a cheap B550.
Now here's the question: do we want to go like full ATX, or do we want to build them a micro ATX? That's what I always think about too. Is the price of the case.
Well, sometimes micro ATX cases are harder to find.
So do you want to just maybe go for a basic NZXT case? Because
I would say just go for a normal ATX build, because like they're usually easier to find.
$90.
So go filter by price real quick and see what the cheapest one is. Does he care about the case? Did he say he cares about like what it looks like?
He doesn't want. I've built somebody a PC case in this one right here, and it was awful. It was so bad.
He did. Well, yeah, because it's kind of a bad case.
So yeah. But I would say
try to just get something that's basic, but it's like it's still got that. Oh, that G skill. What the hell is that? Does it come with those fans? That's a micro ATX one though, so we could do a micro ATX build if you do that.
That is a crazy looking. Where to go?
It's a cool looking case actually.
Yeah, like what is that?
Does it come with those fans already pre-installed?
I don't think so. I've actually never I love how it's advertising.
Is that new? All right, I'm gonna say it now. Do you know what one is a very easy one? The Deepcool Matrix 40 is a very easy one to build in. Super nice case. Well, there's a version of it that comes with the tempered glass, and it comes with RGB fans too. It's that one, but it just has RGB on it.
Interesting.
Oh my god, making tuba sounds, lol. Oh my god, Josh. I wonder where Josh is.
The bathroom.
He is on the toilet, probably. Let's see.
So
keep going. I mean, does he want RGB on it?
I don't necessarily. I didn't ask about RGB, so we can make it look a little cool for sure.
But as a Spectra might be a fun case to work in, or that one. The Cougar Mesh, I know, is a very easy case to build in. I've done it myself. Down one more.
There it is.
That one right there, and then it has RGB on it, tempered glass side panel, all that. That's a very easy case to build in, and it has all the things, all the bells and whistles. Jesus, the master box is up to $70 again. That thing was like $30 for Black Friday. That's unreal. Cases are expensive right now.
Yeah, I know. I want to build a mini ITX, and the ITX motherboards are where it'll kick you in the tail, which I don't understand why.
Yeah, I would say for a build like this, I mean, you could go for a more expensive case, but I wouldn't spend more than $80. I would keep it under $80 for sure. No more than 80 on a case. No.
In that case, we'll go for we'll change it up just a little bit than what.
There's the one. That's what I was talking about. The Matrix right there that has RGB fans in it. That one's a really nice case.
We'll go for that then. We'll go for that. Yeah. And now we can filter the motherboards.
Yep.
So, how do we
get him a nice B550?
Look at this. How do you feel about those fish tank PC?
I love them, dude. I don't mind them at all. I think they look great.
They're hilarious. They take so much time.
I think they look great. All right. What I always do, filter it by price, Jack. Just go from bottom to the top. Oh, the Steel Legend. Would you look at that? You can get the B450 Steel Legend right there, which is not a bad board. But that's a micro ATX. Aren't we using a full ATX case?
I think it's micro.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
If you got a micro ATX case, you might as well give him a micro, unless he cares.
Micro ATX.
Oh, it is micro ATX. Perfect. Let's go with the Steel Legend then.
Right now,
that's not a bad.
87.
Yep. So the only thing, you might have to flash the BIOS if it doesn't work out, right?
Oh, I've done that one too many times. It's easy. At this point, it comes.
At this price point, do you want to do 16 or 32 gigs?
16.
Go for 16. All right.
He's just gaming on it. This is the best RAM to get right now. I'll tell you that right now. Corsair Vengeance 16 gig.
It's better than the Oloy?
You think? Let's find out.
I don't know. Oloy, and then this other filter by price. Do that, and then go to the filters and just type in make sure it's 2x8, and then to your speed. Yeah, make sure it's at least like 3200. There you go. Silicon power is always the cheapest.
Team group.
Yep, there's that or team group. Yeah, team core. The T-Force Vulcan is always like $40. Yeah, that stuff. I'm telling you, it's so good. Everybody buys it. It's really, really good. That's the meta right there.
Okay.
It matches too.
Wait, what's the? Oh, there's a.
It's
gray.
I think it's the cast latency.
No.
Which one's C?
One's gray and one's black.
Oh, get the gray version. It matches. It actually matches the board better.
Perfect.
There you go. Okay. You like silicon power Zeniths? Yeah, those are not bad. See if it fits the budget. 6650 XT. Yep, that's what I was gonna tell Jack for the video card. I was gonna say look for 6650 XTs or 6700. Yeah.
Ricky already knows.
Yeah, I have Jack build you a PC. You're gonna do a PC for 2500? Josh, buddy, let me build you a PC. Well, we'll build it together. How about that, Jack? I'll allow it. We'll build it together.
I got you. I always do graphics card last, so I can see.
Yeah, so we're going with we're going just a 1 terabyte silicon power like we always do. I like that idea. The A60 is great. I would say for this build, maybe we go with a 700, 650, 700, something like that.
What is this? I've never.
Is that a Raid Max? Yeah, I've seen those on there before. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried it, so I can't talk crap about it. But it is 700 watt.
I'm not trusting it.
No, I wouldn't do it. Not for somebody else's build. I wouldn't do that. Look for an EVGA or Corsair or something better.
80 plus bronze for $60.
That's a 600 watt. Is that enough? What if he wants? I always, when I build people PCs, I always think about like upgradability for them because I don't want them to be like, oh, I tried to install their graphics card and now I can't.
Well, I had a 600 watt power supply with a 3060 Ti.
Yeah, see, Keith even he's mirroring what I'm saying. Like probably like a 750 or so. Yeah, if you can find a cheap, there's a the Raid Max Thunder. I have no idea what that is.
735.
That's weird. We're not doing that. Nope. Let's keep looking. Oh, there you go. 700 BR. Bam. Easy. I've used those a million times. Those are great.
That's actually,
EVGA is great.
We'll
go with that.
I have an 850 watt by them.
Where are we at right now? How much have we spent? Oh, so much more money left. Okay, let's go. Video card. What do we want?
Now, you have to remember, it has to run ARC. That's a pretty,
Has to run ARC? Do we have this will it run thing? Isn't there a thing called will it run? Like, really? The PC...
Here, while you look, I'm going to grab my dog.
All right. I think there is a... let's see. Processor, what are we using? We're using a...
5500.
I know. Ryzen 5500. Why does that not come up? There's not enough data on it? Oh my god. I guess not on this. It doesn't even come up on this site.
Welcome back to the game show. Will it run?
Yeah, welcome. Will it run? We don't even have your PC on here. How about this? All right. What will it run? I thought there was an actual... Can you run it? Here it is. Oh, it searches your own computer. He needs it to play ARC?
Yes.
ARC
at consistent settings.
ARC Survival Evolved. Where is it at? Requirements. Here it is. Okay, so you need at least system requirements. Can you run it? Here it is. All right, so minimum requirements. You need at least, okay, we definitely meet those requirements. You need at least a 7870 to play this game, bro.
But
that's the minimum.
At good settings.
Recommended.
You know what I mean?
Where are the recommended ones? Oh my god. Click here to see a recommended computer. I'm good. Wait, is it Ark Survival Evolved? Is that the game, or is there a new one?
There's Ark 2 is coming out.
Okay.
He wanted to be able to run that as well. I remember him saying something about that.
Okay.
Hey, custom emote. I love to see it. Thank you very much, Canada, for showing off the jet.
Will it run? Yeah. Well, I'm saying, where is the? Oh, here it is. Where are the recommended specs? So yeah. So I'm guessing he wants to do mods and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So recommended is saying, yeah, you need a Ryzen 5 1500X or better, which we have. It still says the GTX 670 or a 7870 or better for the recommended specs.
Could you, by chance, maybe look up a benchmark with... Oh, have you seen these cards, by the way, pop up out of nowhere?
Which ones?
What
is that?
The 3060.
Oh, the duals? Yeah, that's like the copy of the old dual versions of the like 1060. That's how I used to make it.
I saw this and I loved it. The full
It's
white.
great. Yeah. That's the old style of the Asus dual they used to do with the 1060, and it's amazing.
I know. I was like, dude, it looks so good. I know for a fact that the 6650 XT can handle the game at 1080p no problem on high at like 70 to 80 FPS.
There you go. What's the 6650 XT doing right now, or what's it going for?
Like 300.
Isn't that like perfectly in our price range?
Oh, you have to remember though too. This is before tax.
True. So he wants to stay under tax. Well, which one did you pick? Is that the cheapest? Is that the cheapest one?
The cheapest 6650 XT.
Well, we could always just, pick a different case and save him some money, or pick a different whatever, What else would be cheaper? I don't think a 3060 is going to be cheaper.
No, I mean, there's a 2060, but that's a huge
a brand new one though. You should get, man. I would tell him if he's going to do a card like that, get a used one.
Then
it'll save a bunch of money.
I'll be honest with you, even the 1660 Super, bro, is $239.
Just get an AMD card.
So what are we going for?
You.
6600?
You could do the 60. Yeah, you could try the 6600 or 6600 XT even. See if one of those is on sale. But a lot of times 6600 XTs are the same price as the 6650 XT.
$300 right here.
Yeah, so like the 6650 is only like a little bit more.
6600
like,
is $251.
Ooh, yeah. The Speedster Swift, all that Hellhound is like $279 too. Yeah, that's a nice card. I'm pretty sure the 6600 can handle that game just fine.
Jack has a preference for the whites. Wow. Okay, yes, just because my entire setup is like
white. Hey, we all like white. We like the white theme in PC. Look, it all used to be after the whole beige thing with like old PCs, it became do everything black. Everything needed to be blacked out. And then everybody was making their components white. Like, you guys know what happened. Come on.
Now, I'm going to leak some information, but it's okay. Guess what my last name is?
Oh, yeah. His last name is White, so it's kind of okay for him. I guess.
I have an excuse.
He has an excuse. His last name is White.
So RTX 3050.
Oh, what the Canada? You stop it! Stop putting words in my mouth. RTX Steve Pone's World says RTX 3050. Hey man, that's gonna be the exact price as the 6650 XT. Probably.
Let's find out.
It's gonna be like 300 or maybe even over it. Oh, there's one for 269 right now. It's not bad.
It's by PNY. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, well, so.
I don't think there's no way this is true.
I just don't. This isn't the 6600 better. I'm pretty sure it's better. Yeah, it is. I tested it myself. The 6600 is better than the 3050.
It's on sale too right now. The 3050.
That's why it should be. They all are always $299. typically.
So, yeah, and that's even more than the 6600.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting a card? You know what I mean? Do you? Hold on.
I don't think we are, man.
We got to scroll down through all these amazing cards. Okay.
Okay, so you could try a 5700 XT. See what that's going for right now. Go to like last gen, 5700 XT.
Oh.
You passed it. Go back up. Right. Yeah. Go down. Down. Keep going. You're almost there. There it is.
All right, 5700 XT. Let's look at
that and then and those. Yes. Look at all those.
All right.
See what we get.
All A.
Cheapest one. Boop. What is it? Ooh. Wait. What? Oh, you put the 6500 XTs.
Okay. Yes.
No, don't do it. No,
I'm not gonna do it, obviously. But I was just.
Stop it.
I marked all of 6th gen. I marked all.
I know. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Not at this price range. You can get better. All right.
The cheapest is the 6600.
I knew it. I mean, if he has to go with it for this price range, I mean, if you're able to save some money on the case, make the case cheaper, maybe get a cheaper power supply too, you could maybe bump them up to a better graphics card.
Okay, here's the thing. This comes with fans. Most cheaper cases don't.
That you're correct. You're correct. Cut cost. Yes, Keith. That's what we're going towards right now.
And we have the cheapest RAM.
We do.
The cheapest.
We have everything. The cheapest motherboard. Everything we do. We have everything. The cheapest power. The cheapest CPU as well.
The only thing that we could change. Because like, okay, the next card up is a 6600 XT, which is $299.
It's the same price as the 6650. Basically, you're saving $10.
So, what do we do?
I would say just go with the 6600. Just leave it there. It's a great card.
This is what we're gonna do too, real quick. Let me find
just get a cheap case with fans and get a 6700. If we were able to put used stuff in this, like a used card, we'd be able to save a lot of money.
Oh, it looks like I looked at it this exact benchmark a while ago, apparently. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Ryzen 5, 5500, and a 6600. It's probably a very common thing people do. I wouldn't be surprised.
Ricky.
HelloFresh sponsor.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, so I definitely totally forgot to say this.
You did.
I'll go ahead and say it now while the ad runs, actually. So guys, I got my second ever sponsorship by HelloFresh. Don't use this promo code. Go to my channel.
Use his promo code
and use my promo code in the description. Canada knows all about it. Use mine and you get 22 free meals plus free shipping, which is normally a $90 purchase, and it makes it $32. So
bam.
And it's good food.
Eat some yummy food and help yourself out with cooking in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Did he test the game you're looking for?
We can look at Elden Ring and then probably tell. Right.
This is also with FSR off. You turn FSR on, games all of a sudden work a lot better.
This is Elden Ring, 1080p maximum.
And
he's getting an average of 60.
Would you look at that?
That's on Elden Ring. So I think if it can run Elden Ring on max, it can run Ark.
I'm pretty sure he'll be able to play Ark. Yes.
And
just
then,
fine.
So here's Valorant. Obviously, this is a first-person shooter. 300 average FPS. Obviously. Here's Fortnite. This is comp settings. DirectX 12, 200 FPS average. Rainbow Six Siege, another 300 FPS on Vulcan. What did you see that guy's aim? What is this? This is impressive for me. Double collat headshot. That's crazy. Okay. All right. Anyway, so yes, I would say this is what we go for personally. Right here.
Just, dude, let's leave it at that.
All right. Well, looks like I'm making this Amazon list, and I will be sending it to him tonight.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we
You
went
came out
under
to
his budget.
703. You got plenty of left over for that tax, baby.
Exactly. So
Would you look at that? We came in under budget, everybody. Now, everybody applause. We accomplished something, chat. We accomplished something. Look at that. I love it.
Oh.
Okay. Well, we got that build done. I love it. Jack, should we move on to The Last of Us?
Yes.
I think it's about time we move on to The Last of Us. So, did you have that thing you wanted to pull up of it, or do you want me to pull this thing up real quick?
The Watch Mojo from Watch Mojo?
Yeah, so we can compare the scenes, because I actually think that'd be a cool thing for us to do. That'll give us something to talk about. While you're pulling that up, talk to chat for a second. I need to go get some more water. I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. So chat, obviously you guys know that the Last of Us TV show by HBO aired on Sunday, and it is based off of the Last of Us video game that happened and has been recreated multiple times, and it has been going absolutely crazy. I don't know about if you guys have watched it yet, but both me and Ricky have, and it has been absolutely amazing. The differences in between what they did with the video game and the characters and the storyline, even the dialogue and what they are wearing for clothes. They did it all. And we will be showing that to you guys, those differences, and whether or not what we think might be coming next, for instance. I know that a lot of YouTubers as well as other stories have been absolutely going crazy over it. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love it. I think it is I think it is by far one of my most favorite TV shows that I think I've watched and had a really enjoying time while watching it. So let me know what you guys think of the show so far after its first episode being aired. There was obviously a lot of Easter eggs, and we will be going through that as well. Watch Mojo, as well as a bunch of other YouTubers like Heavy Spoilers and Nighty Milk, have done amazing little Easter egg hunts behind it. I mean, one of the biggest things that I would like to say is that the main character, obviously, also known as, let's see here, the guy that played the Mandalorian in Star Wars, looks almost identical to the character from the video game. And I think that they've done an amazing job with the cast, who they chose, and everything like that. I was on the edge of my bed because I watch TV in my bed, not on the edge of my seat the entire time, because I was so absolutely excited. So let me know what you guys think of the newer show, because me and Ricky are going to have an amazing time talking about it. That's for sure. Is it on Netflix? No, it is on HBO. Actually, it is. It's a show done by HBO, and obviously, you know, if HBO is going to do a show, they're going to go all out on it, which that is exactly what they have done.
They have.
So
let's take a look.
I can show my screen now.
Let's see. Where is yours?
I'm about to pull it up.
Okay.
Right now. There we go. And all right.
Let's take a look at it. So is this comparing? You said this is comparing the scenes of the show with like actual scenes in the game. Oh yeah. I love this.
So this shirt that she is wearing right here, everybody went crazy over.
Because of the exact same shirt.
Yes.
It's like they got the whole costume and everything, right? Yeah,
and if you look in the mirror right there, that is the exact same shirt. Which is absolutely
a lot of attention to detail. Love that.
Just like how at the beginning of the game it gave you the perspective from the daughter. Same thing in the TV show, obviously. Which is absolutely insane.
Super cool.
I'll put that on.
We must review the one scene. Oh no, it's probably gonna come up because that was one of the scenes that like is very similar. This one too. as I was watching this, I was like, dude,
The driving.
this is very, very similar to the game because this is a cutscene that you just kind of like are just there for.
Oh yeah, this was interesting. So watch this. DVDs from the future, okay? So this is supposed to be set in 2003, right?
Yeah.
It shows DVDs from the future.
Which I didn't even realize this. Which money is that Moneyball?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't out yet.
So
yeah, that's Moneyball. That's Moneyball.
Murder Ball, yeah.
Or yeah, or Murder Ball. Yeah.
Box Trolls. 2014.
Wow, that's so funny. That's so funny that people pay attention to that and actually caught that stuff.
So
either way, here, pause it really quick. Okay, before we even get into like deep diving into the scenes, what did you think of it, Jack? What is your just initial opinion?
I was telling Chad this while you were gone. I thought it is by far one of my favorite TV shows now of all time. Just after the first one.
Got you.
Even after. So
got you. Steve said, is it on Netflix? No, it's on HBO. I share Jack's sentiment. I haven't played the game since like way back when it first came out. But as soon as I watched the show, I loved every bit of it. And my wife watched it with me, and she knows nothing about this. I just told her it was based on a video game. That's it. And she loves it. She thinks it's awesome too. So like she has no connection to the video game whatsoever, but she still likes it.
Oh, absolutely. So, as you should.
Just shows you like how cool the premise is and everything. Yeah, for a game adaptation, it's pretty good. Absolutely, Keith. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going with a couple of these scenes here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they just do like an interstellar thing right there. Yeah, because of the future and all that. That's so funny.
Oh, we got a nice ad.
We do. Anybody want a Heineken? Jack is not old enough, but, you know.
Go out, hey, when I go to Scotland this summer.
Oh, it's alcohol free. You can have that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, the whole explaining the phenomenon and stuff. Hey, you know what? I feel like they actually did this really well because my wife was able to actually like watch this and understand what was going on.
Oh yeah.
Like just even though to me it even seemed I was like worried that like it would be a lot and she wouldn't really like get it, but she kind of was able to follow this part.
Oh yeah. Which I mean, it is crazy because it literally is the exact. Look, it even shows National Geographic's basis off this. Like this is a real thing. Like it really is.
Yeah, the way like a fungi could like take over and like infect our brains and all that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so
this whole thing is based off this. I'm pretty sure that's how they came up with this idea.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, that whole with the stuff coming out of the mouth. Oh, I hate that. Oh, it's gross. Yeah.
So.
Yep.
I mean, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think the fact that they were able to make it this like I love this sound. I felt like it was I literally felt like it was the exact same as like whenever I'm playing Phasmophobia or a certain game. That sound whenever like we were waiting for them to for something to happen or for somebody to die or something like that. I felt like I was playing Phasmophobia.
Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey's ironic casting.
Oh, yeah. So they actually casted together for HBO before this as well.
Did they?
Yeah, you'll see. In Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, when he was in Game of Thrones. Yeah.
And she was too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
So they came back together for an HBO. And everybody was so happy about it, so.
I almost forgot about that. That's so cool. And he like that shot right there, they make him look so much like the guy from the game. It's crazy.
I know.
He really does look like him a lot.
I'm telling you, just it's the way he moves too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his frame and build, it reminds me of the same guy.
Oh, it's the exact same.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very, very cool. Yep, there's Pedro carrying the little one. Yep.
Obviously. How about this scene too, by the way, when she was like, we can't let him, it was like, be quiet, you don't even have an ear. And then it showed her ear shot. I was like, what?
So she got her earshot. She got her earshot off somehow.
Yeah, and I was like, what? I was like, that's so mean.
It's like, bruh, that is, yeah.
But so yeah, obviously it talks about Chikara, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but do you think it really would take just about a day for the entire world to be infected that this fast, or do you think we would be able to last a bit longer?
Oh, it'd probably spread so quick. Yeah, it'd be unreal. Yeah, it'd probably be like 24 hours to 48 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This. Yeah. So they actually.
I mean, for major areas, I think like major cities, yes, it would spread so quickly. But yeah.
Now, would it be able to cross country that fast?
I have no idea. Possibly, like if somebody like carried it, with how much people travel, it's very possible.
But no, this scene right here.
Yes.
Golly. Oh yeah, everybody went crazy over this. All of Twitter and Reddit. You want to talk about people going crazy?
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, the guitar. I noticed that too. Yeah. Yeah. One of the first things I noticed, I was like, oh, the guitar. Who plays music?
And there it is.
Yep. I remember that. Yep.
The man, the myth, is the legend.
Playing the, what do you call it? Yeah. Yep. Man, they're gonna probably have to do that. They're gonna have to do The Last of Us Part 2, the story part.
Do you think that'll be season 2?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe there'll be 2 seasons of it. Unless they'll do it in 2 parts, or I don't know, stretch it out longer. Who knows?
So, and it's the fact that she learns too. It's
yeah, it's super
beautiful.
Cool. Yep.
So,
yeah. So I mean, to be honest, you guys, I think they did a really good job with this episode. So far, things are looking great. I'm really excited to see what they do with the next episode. But man, did they break down like every scene?
A good amount of it. They compared it straight to the video game.
Yeah, the 20 years later. Okay, this was pretty spot on in the video, or the actual scene. Yeah, yep. I remember this. Yeah, inside the it's a little more colored than the game was. The game's a little more gray, but yeah, pretty close.
I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was Ellie at first at the beginning. I was like, did they change the actor? I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I also was like, oh, my wife was like, oh, 2023. They think it's. I'm like, good thing it's not like that. It is 2023 now.
I know. We can say we actually made it, chat.
We are not living in the Last of Us universe. We are not.
I mean,
once again, HelloFresh. Check the link in the description and help Jack out.
Yeah, thank you, Ricky.
Okay, there you go. And back to it. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. 2-story beats take different turns. Okay.
So it is different here. Yes.
Yes, this I noticed too.
So it is the neighbor.
Yeah.
But it is different.
Yeah. So. But I still feel like the show did it justice with how like freaky this was and the way this person moves. Oh God. Like it scared the crap out of my wife. As soon as she started like seeing that part, she was like, "Oh, is this scary?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be."
Oh yeah. How about that?
Like, there's gonna be parts that are very scary.
Joel was like, "Get back in the house and lock your doors," and then that person didn't do it, and then they ended up being eaten in the. And I was like, "Bro, there ain't no way."
Yeah.
There ain't no way.
Oh yeah.
How about the storyline too on the fact that it's literally the exact same, like he's doing it for himself at first so that he can get cargo and a car. Like
Oh, they're keeping I guarantee the storyline is going to all be the same. They may change little details, kind of like that last scene, but that's probably it. Like the storyline is going to probably directly follow the game. It has to.
They added a little bit of backstory that they don't talk about in the game about like where she was and
it looks like they're adding a bit more depth to it, maybe a bit more. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're working with some of the writers from the game. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, no. So they actually have. I think they've confirmed the actor who's going to be playing as her, right? Yeah. It's going to be her. So
cool.
We will see. We will see.
Yep.
She did a great job, by the way.
She did, yeah.
I thought she did a great job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
So she played a major character before for PlayStation. She was a voice actor.
Oh, okay.
For a major PlayStation game.
I'm telling you, when you work in the games world, you just keep getting these jobs. Some of these actors.
I know.
A lot of them just keep doing it. But yeah, this is a that was a really cool scene. How like the whole room blows up and all that kind of stuff, and the guy escapes. But yeah.
And
oh, Heavenly Sword. Huh.
Yeah, she's the narrator for it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny.
Did you ever play this?
Ah, man, I don't remember.
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't remember playing it. I feel like I've seen this game before. Yeah, I don't remember playing it though.
Yeah, it is one of the best video game projects.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I think with this first episode, guys, like to wrap it up. I think they're doing a fantastic job. I'm pretty sure Jack thinks the same. I can't wait to see what they do with the next episode on Sunday, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, and they're doing the game justice. They're sticking to small little details, which is what you want to see as a person who played the games. And I think it's gonna be awesome, for sure. Well, that is our segment on the Last of Us. I'm sure we may just continue to do this every week and see if there's something cool to talk about with the Last of Us. We might have to just talk about it every week now, and just be like, that's a recurring thing. Be like, hey man, what happened in that episode?
Oh yeah. We had that think about it. We have that for the next 9 weeks.
We do.
Weeks. So,
yeah. Keith said something about the one scene. I wonder if he's talking about, the sad one. That's probably what he wanted to talk about. They didn't show it in the video, but yes, it was still very sad. It was still very emotional, and it was not fun to watch. It was even my wife was like, "Oh my God, that happens already." I'm like, "Yeah, sorry." Like video game stuff, a lot of times the story has to move very fast and just throw you in it. That's kind of how this goes.
And that's exactly what they did.
And they stuck to it because it's a big part. It's a big part of the story. And it's like what changes his mindset is when his daughter dies. So, spoiler. But yeah, if you're here, you've probably seen it anyway. You're like, ooh, yeah, same here, Keith. I was doing the same thing. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about on that. Yeah, Jack, let's wrap this thing up because I got to get over and stream on my other channel and play some Tarkov. So,
sounds good.
Do you have anything else that you want to discuss on the podcast tonight? Did you have anything else that you wanted to do?
I think we hit all pointers for myself.
I think we did as well. I think we hit everything. I was gonna go into some more Hogwarts Legacy stuff. Honestly, guys, there was another trailer that came out. It was a very short one. I may just end up doing a standalone video on my channel. I already made another a video on Hogwarts Legacy today. So on my gaming channel, it's linked down below. If you guys want to check that out, that'll be out tomorrow morning. Already got that uploaded and ready to go. So if you guys are Hogwarts Legacy fans and wanted to check that stuff out, it's gonna be there. But yeah, all I was really gonna do in our gaming section tonight basically was The Last of Us. We were talking about that. But I want to talk about there's a new cinematic trailer that just came out, but I might just do my own standalone video and just put that out later. So
go for it.
Yeah, we'll probably just do that and conclude it here. So as always, we'd like to thank all of you guys for showing up and hanging out with us on the Tech Podcast. We love doing this thing every week. And if you guys, as always, have any suggestions for things you would like us to discuss tech-wise, whatever wise, like movies, what we like all sorts of pop culture stuff. Let us know. Leave it in the comments of this video, my video, Jack's video, whatever. Go to our Discords. They're all linked in there. Go to our channels and ask us questions and stuff like that. But we love that you guys are here. So we thank you so much.
I did make a section in my Discord for suggestions.
Love that.
So,
love that. I still need to get on that. I'm slacking. Anyway, guys, yeah. So I will also be streaming right after this over on my gaming channel. It's linked down below if you guys want to see some high-paced Tarkov action. I'm gonna be streaming with my buddy Tom. I think I streamed with him the last time I played Tarkov. So we'll be playing a little bit of Tarkov tonight. So you guys want to check that out? Link in the description. Go head over to that channel, and I'll be starting as soon as I can. I'm gonna get everything ginned up, and I'm gonna start it as soon as possible. So that's me. I'm out of here. Jack, anything else you need to say?
Thank you all so much for watching. As always, we appreciate every single one of you, and we hope that this thing just keeps growing because obviously you guys are enjoying it, and we love hosting it. So
we love doing it. All right, guys, we'll catch you later. You guys have a great rest of your night, day, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and we will catch you later. Take it easy, guys.